I am super excited to show you how I make tom kha. Now, I am going to be making an Americanized version because I don't have access to all the ingredients that are traditionally used. I'll start by preparing my curry paste. I use a small jar to smash up about 3 inches of ginger and 5 to 6 cloves of garlic. This makes it really easy to peel the garlic. I'll also use the small jar to smash up the jalapeno. You can use 1 or 2 jalapenos depending upon how hot you like it. If you'd like more than mild heat, you can use a hotter pepper, like a serrano pepper. After smashing, I mince the spices with a knife so that I don't get a chunk in my mouth while eating. If you prefer, you can leave chunks of ginger and then take them out before serving or while you're eating. Next, I cut 1 pound of tofu. If you are allergic to soy, you can use chickpea tofu, also known as garbanzo or Burmese tofu. If you are short on time, you can start by cooking the spices now. I'll go ahead and chop the rest of the vegetables, but you can do this while the broth is simmering. Take 1 bell pepper and slice lengthwise, then cut the slices in half. You can use blanched peeled tomatoes instead if you prefer. I like to cut my mushrooms so that it preserves the spherical shape as much as possible. For the small ones, it may just be in half. For larger ones, I will cut them in quarters or even in sixths. I am using at least 8 ounces of mushrooms. You will need 1 bunch of basil. I am using Thai basil, but you can use Italian basil too if that's what you have available.
You'll need 2 limes and 1 lemon.
Now we're ready to cook. Start by heating 2 tablespoons of olive oil, or you can use coconut oil, and then add your curry spices. Once they are sautéed, I like to add 1 tablespoon of red curry paste. I ended up adding 3 teaspoons because my tablespoon measure was too large for the jar. Now add your tofu. Ideally cook for 1 to 2 minutes. If you notice your spices are starting to blacken, turn down the heat or add the broth. Next, add 4 cups of water. You'll need to season the broth with 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon basil, 2 tablespoons of Bragg's soy sauce, and if you're allergic to soy, you can use coconut aminos and an extra half a teaspoon of salt. And finally, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Let the broth simmer for at least 10 minutes. You can even let it stay warm on low heat for an hour. Right before you are ready to serve, add the peppers and the mushrooms. Let them cook for 2 minutes. Turn off the heat and add 1 can of full-fat coconut milk, the basil leaves, and the citrus juices. Wow, that looks so good.